Right, we're at AVT this morning, teaching my morning class. I'm just recovering from knee surgery, so I'm not doing too much. This month we're working guillotines, so I'm going to be teaching a nice guillotine flow. Just working all the different hand positions, just so people get used to that. So yeah, check it out.
Right. So we're working guillotines. So what we're going to do is a little guillotine flow drill. So this is just to teach you the different hand positions that we can finish, all the different variations. Okay, so spin this way because I'm left-handed. So we're going to start off 10-finger guillotine, Nico special. Yeah. So how we can get his head in position? Just do a basic collar tie, pull his head down. I want his head right in the middle of my body. Okay. So first one, 10-finger guillotine. I'm catching his chin like this. I'm locking my other hand over the top, elbows in. I'm doing a bicep curl and I'm pushing my hips forward. So I'm here, catching and curling, hips forward to get the 10-finger guillotine. Okay, that's number one. There's a lot of these, yeah, we're going to make a lot of flow. I expect you all to be, I'm not going to do them one at a time because you all know what you're doing, yeah? So number one is 10-finger guillotine. Now, number two is when he tries to put his head to one side. If you're in a 10-finger guillotine, a good trick, sorry Nico, is drive your head to one side, so then you're in a regular guillotine then. A little bit easier to defend. So if he's here and he drives his head this way, now we're in a regular guillotine. So I'm just going to pinch, and this is the worst variation. I just lock here and just do an upright row. So that is guillotine number two. I'm on my toes, regular guillotine. Yeah? Now, obviously, his defense would be to do this. Throw the arm over the shoulder. Yeah? So I want to block that. So I go regular guillotine. And now I'm thinking about him doing that. So now I'm going to go elbow high. I'm trying to get the back of my hand like this over his shoulder. I like to do it by grabbing here and folding over. If you struggle with your flexibility of your wrists, some of you might feel better doing an S grip. Okay, but I just like this because I feel like my hand's already there. We've got 10-finger guillotine, regular guillotine, then we go high elbow guillotine or marcellitine. Okay, so that's number three. Now, what if he manages to get the arm over, yeah? So he gets to here and we're locked in. Now I've got two variations I can work here. So the first one, I'm going to make a fist, okay, of the hand, of the pulling hand. I'm going to put the fist into his neck and I'm going to catch my wrist. I'm going to go from here to here, okay, like an Ezekiel choke. Sorry, mate. So he's got the arm over. I go from here to fist in the neck and pull, and I make it. Sorry, mate. Make like an Ezekiel choke. Yeah. So that's the next one. After that, he's got his arm over. Now we're going to do the thrusting guillotine. So I drive my arm a little bit deeper, make a fist. I try and get my elbow down, so I'm getting underneath. So I'm here and I'm pushing up rather than pulling. The Dan Strauss guillotine. So I'm like this. I've done the fist choke. Now I make a fist and I do a little knee bend and I drop this elbow under. Now I push up for the thrusting guillotine. Sorry, mate. Okay, so we've got the thrusting guillotine. You alright?
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
You can tap early. After that, after I've done the thrusting guillotine, he's going to try and swim his head outwards like this in front of my body. Okay? So we're here. So I've done this. As he tries to swim his head out, I put the arm in front and I go power guillotine, like a rear naked choke from the top. Okay? And that's going to be our guillotine grip series. Again, so I won't tap you on every one, I'll just get the position. So the first one, 10-finger guillotine, head in the middle. Number two, regular guillotine. Number three, high elbow. Number four, fist choke. Number five, thrusting guillotine. Number six, power guillotine. Okay? So they're 6 guillotines. They're all just with the neck, without the arm in. Arm in is much weaker. Okay? So there's 6 guillotines there. You could even add the arm in one on the end as like, so you could be here, and if you feel like you're losing control, you could go arm in guillotine just to keep hold of him. That'd be like a, if you lost everything, take an arm in guillotine just to control. Okay, so technically it could be 7. One more time, snap him down. 10-finger guillotine, regular guillotine. High elbow, and we go fist in the neck, and we go thrust in, and we go power guillotine, and then we wrap and we just go arm in for control. Okay, 7 guillotines, rep them out. 1, 2, 3. Same drill, but let's go from down. So jump to your knees for me. So let's work exactly the same thing, but you can do it from here. Yeah. So make sure when we're doing this drill that your hips aren't right underneath. Yeah, because you can easily just push me flat and it just kills everything I want to do. Okay. Oh. So I'm keeping my hips back. I'm going to pull his head down. And again, this is just a flow drill. We're just learning the hand positions. Yeah. So I'll pull his head down. I'm grabbing, and we're hitting our 10-finger guillotine head in the middle. Head goes to the side. Regular guillotine. High elbow guillotine. And we're not falling back with these. We're just, so you're not going to get like the full kind of power on the guillotines. We're just drilling the position. So regular guillotine, high elbow guillotine. He throws his arm over the top. Then we're going to do the fist in the neck. And we're going to do a thrusting guillotine. And he swims his head out. And we're going to do the power guillotine. Let's spin this way.
Do you want me to move?
It's all right. Same thing. So we're here. It's the exact same drill. We're just working it, getting used to shooting these attacks from this position. You can do this 2 ways. You can do it as a flow drill. So here's the flow drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will be the flow drill. Or you can shoot each one individually. So I can be here, pull his head down, bang, finish. Come back here, pull his head down, bang, finish. Throws his arm over, finish. Throws his arm over, finish. Tries to swim his head out, finish. Okay? So drill them as a flow, and you can drill them in each one individually as well. Obviously your leg position would change, so once I got the guillotine on, let's say I've got a high elbow, then I would fall, pull my leg out and clap. Okay, so we're not doing like the end part. If you drill them individually, you can add that on. If you're doing the flow, you just keep in this position, and you're just working all the different hand positions. Okay, so you're just cycling through them, getting them used to that. We should add the guillotine on as well. That'd be a good one. Okay, so just drilling that flow, or drilling them as single guillotines, but I want them from this position. Okay, 1, 2, 3, let's go.